like people need to understand that if you want to be in an open relationship and you tell your partner and your partner is saying no and the person should leave, you might actually get someone that wants to be in an open relationship. I feel you shouldn't Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Racheal, and on this channel I film about relationship, marriage, love, friendship, lifestyle, and every other thing in between. If this is your first time of watching, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in, and just in case this isn't your first time of watching, you are also welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. If this is your first time of watching, there is a special announcement for you. I've got a page on Instagram. It's openup_, and I would love you to check out that page. On that page, I discuss relationship, lifestyle, marriages, and everything I do here. So please make sure you check that page out. And just in case you are going through anything and you would love to talk to someone, be it your personal life, your relationship, just anything, and you want to talk to someone, you can talk to me. I'll put a link to the page in the description box down below, and I'll also drop my mail, my phone number, and my WhatsApp number in the description box down below. So be sure to check it out when you're done watching this video. Now, to everybody watching this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, drop your comments when you're done watching, and subscribe. Just in case you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on your post notifications so that you can get to see the video when they are up. Today guys, I'm here for another Bangalistic topic. You already know how we do the do here. I'm here for another Bangalistic topic, guys. Today I'm going to be telling you guys the reason why people cheat. You know, like I said earlier, I said I've got a page on Instagram. It's openup_. On that page, guys, people actually come to me to like tell me stuff. And recently, the one thing that have been common, like one thing I've noticed in most people's listing is that they've been complaining that their partners are cheating, or maybe someone cheated, maybe the cheater cheated and is trying to like win the partner back. And basically everything that I've been handling for the past 2 weeks or 3 weeks now, it's been revolving around cheating. Anyways, I believe you all get the point. So let's dive into the reasons why people cheat. I feel like in order to understand and heal when a partner cheats on you, I feel like you need to understand why the person has done it. Like, why is this person doing it? What is the motive behind your action? That is why I want to first talk about why people cheat before we go into other things that if you ask me, I personally do not like the idea of cheating. I feel like as much as it is not easy for people to like tell their partner like, okay, this is what I want in this relationship, like in this relationship we're allowed to like do whatever I would like and all that, it is very difficult, especially in this part of the country, or let me say in this part of the world. It is very difficult for you to actually see people that are in a relationship and would openly agree to like, okay, just in case you want to catch fun, just in case you want to have fun outside the relationship, you can. But I still feel like people should be able to do that. If you cannot be sincere in a relationship, you cannot stay 100% sincere, you cannot do without cheating, then let it be defined. I feel like you shouldn't go into a relationship and make the other party trust you, believe in you, give you their all, whereas you are two-timing. I feel if you really want to two-time, then you should define it, let it be known. That is why there is open relationship. Most people do not know that there are open relationship. And what is an open relationship? An open relationship is a relationship where you guys are in love, but you are allowed to do whatever you want to do, which include flirting, doing all sort of things with another person. It is allowed. In that case, when you are caught, you can easily say, okay, I think we are in an open relationship. But if you don't want to have an open relationship, if you're saying you want a committed relationship, like a close relationship, then I feel you should make it a close relationship. Let your intentions be known. Tell it to the person, have the discussion with them. If it is not okay by them, let them go. See, I feel like people need to understand that if you want to be in an open relationship and you tell your partner and your partner is saying no and the person should leave, you might actually get someone that wants to be in an open relationship. I feel you shouldn't lie to people. Without wasting too much of our time, guys, let's actually dive into the reasons why people cheat. Why do people cheat? By now, I'm very sure the first thing that is ringing in your mind is, oh, for sexual satisfaction. Anyways, I subscribe to that. So people actually cheat for sexual satisfaction, and this has nothing to do with, oh, maybe it's because it is a celibate relationship, or maybe it's because he or she is not getting it well, or maybe it's because the partner is not good in bed, things like that. It is not. People cheat just because they want to cheat. Like, people cheat just because they want to get sexually satisfied. It has nothing to do with their partner. Most people, no matter how much you do it, like if you like go 360 and do anything you want to do, turn your head upside down just to satisfy them, they will still end up cheating. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So yes, people cheat for sexual satisfaction. Like, they just feel like, I got to explore, I got to do the do with other people. The second reason why people cheat is also unmet needs, which can include the financial and the emotional part of it. We have the financial needs and we also have the emotional needs, though in most cases people do it for that financial needs, especially ladies, the female gender. But yeah, I still feel like the emotional need is also there. If their partner is not there for them emotionally, people tend to like go outside, start confiding in friends, basically friends or colleagues at work, and before you know what is happening, things just happen like that. It wasn't, in most cases, people might not outrightly plan it. Like, they might not say, okay, I want to do this thing, but as a result of that thing, because their partner is not there for them emotionally, they still gotta pour out themselves, they have to communicate. You see why communication is very important in your relationship. See, don't even joke with that part of communication, because a lot of people are actually starving their partner emotionally. They feel like, oh, it is the money that can do what. Yes, money answers all things, but you are also needed in the relationship. After all, this person is dating you. So I feel like people should try to be available for their partner, though this emotional and financial aspect of cheating isn't a justification for anyone cheating. I'm just putting this out there for you. And this has nothing to do with, oh, maybe I'm trying to defend it. I am not defending anyone. I'm just putting this out here for us to also, like, just learn one or two things alongside these things we are learning. And also the financial aspect of it, the financial aspect of it is actually cogent. A couple of people actually cheat because of money, because of their needs. They're trying to like meet a certain need, and they feel like their partner cannot do it for them, and they cannot also provide it. They feel, okay, what do I do to get it? I have to go outside to meet this other person outside my relationship. The thought to that is for varieties. People cheat for varieties. Now, this is where I should calm down, take a chill pill, and try to like explain this one. This has nothing to do with sex. This has nothing to do with meeting needs. This one is just like, people are doing it just because they want to explore. Let's use that word. Some people actually cheat because they just want to explore. They just want to do it. Like, let me just explore. And some people feel like cheating is like a form of like marking your records. Let me mark my records. Let people know I've been there. And then some people actually see it as an achievement. That's why I said for variety. It could be, for some people, it is an achievement. If you're in a relationship and you don't cheat on your partner, they feel like, oh, you are so backward. You are this. People cheat for variety, like variety of things. It could be that, okay, I don't want it to just be my partner. I don't want it to just be this person. I want to explore. I want it to be another person. Another reason is also when people have actually drifted apart. When people are drifting apart in their relationship, they feel like, where can I find solace? Like, where can I find emotionless? When things are getting boring for them in their relationship, and they're trying to like get their partner back, but it's not working. They just feel, okay, maybe it's better to like go outside and have this nice time with this person and just come back. We also have the situational factors. Situational factors here include maybe getting drunk, or basically getting drunk. Yes, that is the only example I can think of. There are some people that when they get drunk and cheat, it is not as if they have the intention. Though most people feel like, no, you must have been planning it. Maybe you've always had it in mind, and the alcohol is just like something that's helping you to bring it out. Most people don't even know what they are doing when they are drunk. It's like, it could be as a result of the environment, of the situation that they find themselves. Okay guys, that being said, let us now talk about the ways of controlling this thing, like just in case you find yourself in any of these situations, because I feel like, after identifying the reasons, like after knowing the problem, we gotta look for the solutions. Now let us now say, in your case, the reason why you cheated was sexual satisfaction. What you should do is, please try as much as possible to be satisfied with whatever you have. Try to be contented with whatever you have. Try to be contented. Sex is not food, for God's sake. So yes, try to be contented with whatever you have. And think about the dangers of cheating. Think about what you even get to lose when you go outside to cheat. Like, yes, people do not understand that you have a lot to lose. Aside to your partner, you might contract disease. There are some other things. You might impregnate someone by mistake, and that is it. You entered one chance. Think about all these things before going outside to exercise your sexual franchise. And mind you don't have anything called sexual franchise. And the second to that is, just in case in your own situation, maybe you guys have drifted apart, and that is what led you into cheating, and you're trying to okay, how can I now control this in order for this thing not to happen? If you are drifting apart in your relationship, talk about it. Call for a roundtable discussion. Call your partner. It doesn't have to be a round table, guys. It doesn't have to be a round table, but just make sure you have that discussion. Tell your partner, yo, this is what is happening to us. I don't want this thing to push us. I don't want this thing to lead to the end of this relationship. Talk about it. Do not say, oh, we've drifted apart, or we're always fighting, or this. I need a listening ear. Come on, talk to your partner about it. You guys can always work things out. And now I'm very sure by now you must be wondering, oh, do you know how many times I've called her, or do you know how many times I've called him, and yet things are not working, blah blah. I just gotta do what I gotta do. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You don't have to do what you gotta do. For it, if you've called once and it's not working, call again. If you've called and it's not working, then walk out of the relationship. Maybe that relationship is not meant for you. Personally, I feel like you shouldn't be in a relationship with someone and still go outside there to cheat. There is no excuse whatsoever. Now let's now talk about the variety. Maybe it's variety of things, or maybe in your case, actually there's something I should include. Variety could also be this ideology of, oh, I don't want to be eating rice every day, I don't want to be eating amala every day, so I gotta touch it up. Eat rice and amala. Eat rice in the morning, eat amala, kinikon, this. That is what most men actually tell you. They'll be like, oh, how do you do it? You're not expecting to be eating rice every day. I just gotta cheat for that. If that is your case, let me tell you something. Do you know that this rice you are talking about, there is a way you can touch up your rice? Let's say your own partner is rice. You can make it jollof rice, you can make it concussion rice, you can make it fried rice, you can make it fired rice, you can make it coconut rice. Basically, we have varieties of rice. So please, that is not an excuse. Don't come to us and be saying, okay, I cheated because I got tired of just one person. Like, it is just one person and I don't want to be eating rice every day. Shut up, my brother. That is not an excuse. Be contented with whatever you have, and just in case you don't want to be eating rice every day, touch up your rice. And thank God your partner is not even rice. Your partner is not rice, neither is she beans. So yes, have this conversation, spice up your relationship. Just find something to do about it. You guys should find a way to touch it. See the way people try to touch up that rice, turn it into something else. So please, that is not an excuse for you to cheat. And now let's now say, in your own case, it is the situational factor. Maybe it was as a result of the environment, or maybe you got drunk, or things like that, and you're thinking, okay, in order for this thing not to happen again, what do you do? Situational factors. Try as much as possible to always be in the right place at the right time. And now let us now say you're not in the wrong place at the right time, or maybe the thing shot dabaru, and now you're wondering, okay, just in case of next, how do I try to maneuver this situation? How do I get out of it? That one is also simple. If you are drinking and you are getting to realize that you can no longer control it, what should you do? Walk out. Leave the place. It is that simple. Leave when you can still live. See, the Bible said we should flee from all what? Evil. So please, yes, you should also flee. It is that simple. Personally, I don't want to know your reason. I don't want to know how you're trying to polish it. I don't want to know how you're trying to make it sweet. I still feel we always have that choice. You can always walk away. You can always choose to walk away. So please, I don't want people coming back to say, okay, I cheated because of my partner, because she was not listening to me. If the person is not listening to you, keep talking. Call the person to order. That should not be an excuse for you to cheat. And if you are saying she's too boring, she's too this, didn't you know she was boring before? Anyways, this video is not like an advocate, like, no, I'm not here to start advocating for I'm not advocating for anything. I just want to tell you the reasons why people are cheating, and I feel like I have done that. Yes, so with that being said, I hope you guys have actually gotten to understand that the reasons for cheating has nothing to do with the partner involved. Though in most cases people tend to feel like it is about them, and trust me, it has nothing to do with you. Like, people just do it just because they want to do it. I feel like that is something I'm also supposed to include. Like, you need to understand that most people do these things just because they want to do it. They don't have any genuine reasons, they don't have any excuse. Like, they just do it because they want to do it. And having understood that, I hope that if you've been cheated on at one point or the other in your life, you begin to like put 1, 2, 3 together and realize that it is not about you. Anyways guys, stay tuned for the video coming up next week, because in that video I'm going to be talking about how you can actually heal if you've been cheated on, how you can get over it. Because for the past couple of weeks now, you know, I've been getting that question, oh, how do I get over it? You know, I've been cheated on, blah blah blah. So trust me, watch out for the video coming up next week. It is going to address getting over the whole situation. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've watched this far, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, drop your comments if you haven't, and make sure you hit the subscribe button just in case you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed. Be sure to subscribe, and make sure you come back here next week Saturday for another video from your girl. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Good. In this video, the cheater is the person that cheats. That's simple to know, right? Yes, that one, everybody understand that. Why the cheatee? Because I'm going to be using more of cheater. The cheatee is the person that is being cheated on.